Good morning. So MCQs on unconventional machining process, plasma machining, electrochemical machining and chemical machining. Gas in plasma state becomes option A electrically conductive, responsive to magnetism, both of the above, none of the above. Gas in plasma state becomes electrically conductive and responsive to magnetism. So option C is correct, both the above are correct. Mild steel plate cutting using plasma is commonly carried out using oxygen injected torch, water injected torch, air plasma torch, none of the above. It can be mild steel plate cutting using plasma can be carried out using oxygen injected torch. Option A correct. The lower part of water injected torch in plasma or cutting is made of ceramic to avoid double arcing, formation of oxide, smoke, heat affected zone. So it is made of ceramic to avoid the double arcing. Ruby rod used in laser beam welding machine is made of crystalline aluminum oxide or sapphire. Plasma is a mixture of both electrons and ions. In plasma cutting, transferred arc mode can machine only electrically conductive workpiece. Nitrogen is used as a plasma or gas in oxygen injected torch. Okay, next electrochemical machining. The material removal is due to, in electrochemical machining, the material removal is due to corrosion, erosion, fusion and ion displacement. In ECM, material removal is due to ion displacement. Which one of the following processes does not cause tool wear? That is USM, ECM, EDM, anode mechanical machining. In ECM, there no tool wear will occur. In ECM, the material is removed by dissolution, evaporation, sputtering, shearing. In ECM, material is removed by dissolution. Option A is correct. Dielectric is must in EDM process, ECM process, laser beam machining, abrasive jet machining. It is must in EDM process. The main requirement of property of tool material in ECM is a high electrical conductivity, high thermal conductivity, low electrical conductivity, high thermal conductivity, low electrical conductivity, low thermal conductivity. It is high electrical conductivity and high thermal conductivity. The principle of material removal in electrochemical machining is Fick's law, Faraday's law, Kirchhoff's law and Ohm's law. It is based on Faraday's law. So option B is correct. The machining process in which the metal of a workpiece is dissolved is called EDM, ECM, USM, AJM. ECM. Which of the following material cannot be machined using ECM? High strength alloys, hardened alloys, non-conductive materials. All of the above. Non-conductive materials cannot be machined using ECM. During electrochemical grinding of material, material is removed by mechanical abrasive action, electrochemical dissolution, both of them. Both of them is a correct answer. Tools and carbide tips are sharpened by EDM, ECM, USM, AJM. Tools and carbide tips are sharpened by ultrasonic machining. ECG, electrochemical grinding. The surface spin is produced by ECM shows low fatigue strength, low friction resistance, low wear resistance and low corrosion resistance. It is ECM process. It has low fatigue strength. The workpieces have low fatigue strength. So this already seen question. The primary mechanism of material removal in ECM is chemical corrosion, etching, ionic dissolution, spark erosion. So it is a ionic dissolution. Option C is correct. Selection of electrolyte for ECM is as follows: non-passive electrolyte for stock removal and passivating electrode for finish removal. So in the electrochemical process, electrolytes are used. Okay, the electrolytes are, so option B is correct. Passive electrolyte for stock removal and non-passivating electrode for finish control. Inter-electrode gap in ECG is controlled by controlling the pressure of electrolyte flow, controlling the applied static load, controlling the size of the diamond particle in the wheel, controlling the texture of the workpiece, controlling the size of the diamond particle in the wheel. Chemical blanking is used for the production of, and that is blind cavities, through cavities, both and none. It is through cavities. Okay, chemical blanking is used for the production of through cavities. Chemical machining. Okay, chemical machining is a process in which, that is it is also called as photo chemical milling. Okay, chemical milling or chemical machining. Here etchant and maskens are used. Alkaline and acids are used as etchant, and maskens are neoprene rubber and are used. That is, the maskens are the unwanted portions are marked by the maskens. The maskens will not allow that part not to be machined. Okay. So a large components have been machined by chemical milling processes. Well, for example, aircraft, any unwanted material from the skin of the aircraft can be removed by milling. The other portions are covered by maskens. That portions will not be subjected to chemical reactions, and the etchants are added. So these etchants are added to remove the material. Chemical milling provides good surface finish, uniform material removal, high material removal rate, none of the above. Chemical milling provides uniform material removal. Etchant dissolves metal by changing the metal into gaseous state, by changing it into metallic salt, by rupturing the atoms, none of the above, by changing it into metallic salt. B. In chemical machining, for high volume production, the type of maskent used is, so usually for high volume production, that is, maskens are neoprene rubber and polymers, and PVC, polyethylene butyl rubber, can be used as a maskens. Okay, that is, cut and peel, screen printing, photoresist, screen printing maskens are used for high volume production. These are the different types. Cut and peel, they can be removed by cut and peel. Screen printing maskens and photoresist maskens. So screen printing maskens are used for high volume production. Thank you.